Oilers won Game 3 rather handily, similar to Game 1, and now in Game 4, a chance to take a commanding 3-1 series lead. And for the Kings, a chance to bounce back and tie the series up at 2 apiece. Kicked ahead by Henrique. It's a blast from Anderson, and Skinner got in the way. Bouchard was right in front of him.
And that's what the Los Angeles Kings want. Turn the puck over, they'll make you pay.
Here's Matt Roy with it, directing it to the net. It was tipped. Skinner was in the right place. Roy advancing. Lizotte grabs that puck, looking for Lewis. Lewis worked over by Nurse. It comes to Fiala. Gavrikov gets to the puck, punched away by Skinner. Gavrikov to Roy. Wrist shot off the mark. Ceci moves it up. Gavrikov keeps it alive. Lizotte and the Kings setting it up in the Oilers zone. Evander Kane, though, says no thank you and sends the puck out.
Perfect wait by that chip out of the zone. Good pressure again by the Lizotte line. And again, just the mentality to get pucks through traffic. Bodies in front. When you look at game number, here's a turnover.
Puck stolen. Here comes Corey Perry making moves. Riddick stayed with him.
Yeah, it's a 200th playoff game tonight for Corey Perry, and he feels something special is coming. I kind of agree with him. Big games is what he loves to play. Almost jams one home there on a nifty little toe drag around Riddick.
And now he cycles it forward. Derek Ryan arrives. Here's a quick shot from Holloway, and it's solved and held by Riddick. Jumped ahead, Moore got there. Arvidsson looking for it, and it comes out in front. And Skinner had to be careful, and he vacuums it up. Nurse unable to move it. Now he does. Waiting for it is Nugent Hopkins off the glass and out. The Oilers on the attack. Here's Evander Kane moving in. Wrist shot. Riddick to save. Big rebound. Here's Draisaitl with it. Doughty on the move. Over to Kopitar. Desharnais got the big stick in the way. Kept in at the line. Anderson, quick shot. Skinner the save. Rebound all the way up to McLeod. Safely to the wall. Lifted out by Fogle. Mikey Anderson whacks that puck over to Kopitar. He gains the zone. Kopitar dishing back, gets it back, gives it back. It's Anderson all the way below the goal line. Kempe, Byfield, sharp angle. Skinner standing and hugging that post. He made the save. Henrique, calm and cool, brings that puck out of the zone as it was a dangerous shift for the Kings. Mikey Anderson looking to get back on the attack, and the Kings do. Byfield hands it off. Kopitar blockered away by Skinner.
They've been looking to take the body every chance they can. As you heard the panel talk about good, clean hits, separating.
Here's a stop from Skinner, and Arvidsson had a chance but couldn't get his puck on that stick for the rebound. And now Kane trying to work it out. And it does trickle to neutral ice, but look at Spence moving right back in. Lizotte, Fiala shooting. Skinner, he's had to be sharp early on here. Arvidsson goes down, and it collided with his own teammate there. Here comes Draisaitl. He's got the speed button activated. A pass across, Riddick the save. Draisaitl stops the puck with his body. Here's Zach Hyman, who enters the zone. Looking to get on the board. He has scored in all 3 games. Here he is. That shot off the mark as Connor McDavid protects that puck. Tried to work it back to the point. Bouchard plays the puck to an open corner. Hyman gets to it first. Hyman knocked down hard. That was a thunderous check by Drew Doughty.
Game number 4, down 2 games to 1. He steps up and just waits for that little stop.
Laferriere cycles it. It's Dubois. Pierre Dubois to Laferriere, and again it's punched up high by Skinner. Drew Doughty now leading the charge for the Kings. Doughty stopped in his tracks. Here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl open lane, shoots a back stop from Riddick.
Single time, it's up for grabs. It's heavy and hard. Nice job here, little pickpocket. Draisaitl sent, and he tries the quick shot. And big save, Dave, up to the task.
There's Nurse looking for it, and Kopitar gets to it first, plays it back to Roy, and he puts it right on target. Swallowed up by Skinner. Trevor Moore now out there. McDavid steals. We're into the final minute of the first period. Arvidsson riding the line, and it's an easy glove save for Skinner.
When the playoffs came around, you tighten that sucker up because you knew you were going to give hits and you were going to take hits. It's just a totally different animal in the postseason. Be ready for it because it's coming.
bodies flying as Grundstrom and Laferriere fell to the ice. Fogle with speed. He zips a shot on net, and Riddick handles that and covers up. Henrique to Bouchard, slapper. Knocked down by the Kings, and they get it out. Here's Adrian Kempe on the counterattack. Handing it off, Byfield shooting. Skinner got enough, and he directed it up and out of play. And it's remarkable, Gene, how much the interior of this building changes. All the banners and the different colors, especially with the Clippers with that blue, it's completely different. And here now, puck dropped off for Nugent-Hopkins, couldn't get the shot to the net. Kings coming back the other way, flipped ahead by Kempe. Skinner out to play it. He got it away from Kempe, but it's put right on by Bouchard and cleared down the ice by the Oilers. Hyman playing the body. Kempe dishes. Bouchard checks to see who's with him, drops it off. Mikey Anderson punches it on net, not once but twice. But it is Stuart Skinner with the answer.
Puck is bouncing everywhere. This shot by Anderson, dangerous with the screen in front, and Stuart Skinner stops one and then the other.
Englund moves it. Laferriere hands it off. Sharp angle shot fought off by Skinner with the right arm. Gradually moving up, dishes. Draisaitl back to McDavid all the way up at the blue line. McDavid cutting to the middle. McDavid, a pass across. One-timer coming up, and a goal from Evan Bouchard on the power play. The Oilers take a 1-0 lead here in the second period of Game 4.
By the Edmonton Oilers, and what makes them so dangerous and so hard to defend against, you take away options. I know Kevin Diex has done a great job at breaking this down. When you have the movement of Connor McDavid, when he can go anywhere he wants to, and he attacks the middle and makes a beautiful pass back to Draisaitl. Everybody thinks he's going to one-time this puck, but it's Bouchard that receives the pass, a little tap one-time setup, and he blasts it far side and beats.
Drops it back. Arvidsson over to Moore again. Trevor Moore moving it to Arvidsson. Wraparound attempt, and Skinner's there. Puck loose. Another shot. Roy could put it home. What a chance that was for LA.
And they go back to work, and Arvidsson buzzing around this one again. Has one chance, a second chop at that one. This puck comes out to Roy, and he's got a pretty good look. It just kind of comes off the heel and misses wide.
As we talked about earlier with the Clippers, the Lakers, and the Kings playing here, the amount of banner changes and the way this arena just looks different from evening to evening, day to day is incredible. Right, Laferriere with Grundstrom heading to the net. Pass was blocked momentarily. Here's Dubois with it on the near side. Tipped in front, Skinner. They have gotten a piece as the Kings came oh so close.
Dubois with a shot pass right into the stick of Laferriere, and nice redirection, good pad save by Skinner. Not sure if he saw it until the last second, but just a little redirection and type. Maybe took some of the steam off of it.
Danault and Draisaitl face off, won by the Kings. Gavrikov, one-timer from Roy! Skinner made the save. He dived to stop another opportunity. Here's a wrister from Moore.
Stuart Skinner with traffic in front. This blast from Roy before the commercial timeout. Through a screen is Danault.
Nurse moves it, but it hit the official. Danault gets to it. He cycles. Trevor Moore to the net. Skinner standing his ground. He's shutting the door. Evander Kane one-on-one with Matt Roy, working his way to the net, wraparound! And it was Riddick who was hugging the post with the left skate.
With the pad, get it up against that post, close it off, and watch this. Right there at the last second. I mean, that is right on the skate in the post. On a great attempt by Kane to try and tuck that home. That can't get any closer to that.
Moore with Danault parked right in front of Skinner in the blue paint. Gordon Spence, a pass. Here's Moore! And Stuart Skinner shuts the door. The puck was loose, whistles on the play.
The leading goal scorer in the regular season. Just a nice little backhand pass by Arvidsson. A little seam that opens up in the middle of the ice. And he has a pretty good look up over top of that pad. Good extension by Skinner to save it. And then it's a high sticking call in front as you see Kulak and Danault battling.
Hyman out there now with McDavid and Draisaitl. Blake Lizotte works it, gave it away. McDavid passing down low. Riddick. What a save on Draisaitl.
Third period extend the lead. McDavid down to Hyman, out to Draisaitl.
Here's Nurse. Can't get it out. Kempe. And it's blocked by Draisaitl. And there you have it. The Edmonton Oilers with a 1-0 victory in Game 4. And they push the LA Kings to the brink of elimination.